The average storage facility has 6 repetitive jobs that eat up 15 to 20 hours a week. Lien notices, review responses, leasing calls, delinquency follow-ups, morning briefings, rate increase letters. What if I told you that you could build an AI employee for each one of those jobs and have all 6 running simultaneously across every facility you own by the end of this month? That's what this 2-part series is going to break down. Hey there, Guy Javarone here with Agentive Automations. I've been in self-storage for 20 years, built and sold facilities with over 1,000 units, and today we're starting a 2-part series on the building blocks you need to actually use AI the right way in self-storage, not as a search engine, as an actual workforce. In this video, we're covering the first 3 building blocks: skills, plugins, and custom assistants. These are how you hire and train your AI employees. In part 2, we'll cover how you test them, give them memory, and get finished deliverables out of them. But you need to nail these first 3 before any of that matters. Here's the thing. Most storage owners I talk to, they've tried ChatGPT. They've typed in a question, maybe asked it to write a late notice or respond to a review, and the output comes back sounding like a bank wrote it. Generic. No personality. Doesn't know your state's lien law, doesn't know your late fee schedule, doesn't even know your facility name, so they close the tab and go back to doing it manually. But that's not how it should work. On the right side, that's what we're building toward today. And meanwhile, I'll tell you right now, the big REITs are using AI internally to cut labor costs, automate tenant communication, handle phone calls, generate reports. They've got teams building this stuff. My goal is to make sure you, the smaller operator, have all the same tools the big guys have. You just need to know how to set them up. What I like to do is explain this using a hiring analogy, because every single one of these maps directly to something you already do when you bring on a new staff member. You hand them your SOPs. Those are skills. You give them login access to your software. Those are plugins. You create a specialist role for them. That's a custom assistant. Simple as that. Today we're covering all 3. Building block number 1, skills, your employee training manuals. A skill is basically an SOP for the AI. Without a skill, if you ask AI to write a late payment notice, it's going to write something generic that sounds like it came from a corporate office. Wrong late fee amounts, wrong timeline, wrong tone. With a skill loaded, it writes exactly like your facility. Your late fee amounts, your lien timeline, your tone, your name at the bottom. Every single time. And here's the key. A skill answers 4 questions. Number 1, what is this task? Number 2, what steps do I follow? Number 3, what are the rules and constraints? And number 4, what does the finished output look like? So for a lien notice writer, you'd say confirm tenant name and unit number, identify the lien stage, apply the correct notice language, format as a print-ready letter. Rules, never waive fees, always include the balance, follow your state's lien law exactly. That's it. You write that once and it follows your exact process every single time. And here's where it scales. You manage 3 facilities. Each one has different late fee schedules and lien timelines. You load a skill for each facility. Now when you ask AI to write a past due notice for facility B, it automatically uses facility B's rules, not a generic template. Write once, use forever. Building block number 2. Plugins and tools, your employees' software access. A plugin is the connection between the AI and your real systems. Think of it as giving your new manager their StoreEdge login, their Twilio access, and their Slack account on day 1. AI on its own is frozen in time, right? It doesn't know how many units you have available right now, who's 30 days late, or what your occupancy rate was last Tuesday. Plugins fix that by connecting AI to your live data. Now you can pull delinquency lists, check availability, trigger texts, log notes, all without you touching anything. Here's a real scenario. A tenant calls at 9 p.m. asking if you have a 10x10 available. Your AI phone agent uses a plugin to check your management software in real time, confirms availability, quotes the rate, and books the reservation while you're asleep. That's the plugin difference. Without plugins, your AI employee can think but can't see anything real. With plugins, they're actually connected to your business. Building block number 3, custom assistants, your specialist employees. This is what Google calls gems, ChatGPT calls GPTs, and Claude calls projects with custom instructions. They all mean the same thing, a pre-configured AI that's already set up for one specific job. You build it once and open it anytime. It already knows your facility, your policies, your tone. Every single time you open it, no re-explaining, ever. I've got 4 that I think every storage operator should build. Number 1, a leasing agent. Quotes rates, books reservations, collects contact info, never guesses. Number 2, a collections specialist. Follows your lean timeline, drafts certified mail notices, firm but professional. Number 3, a reputation manager. Responds to Google, Yelp, Facebook reviews in your voice, under 100 words, signed with your manager's name. And number 4, my favorite, a daily operations briefing bot. Every morning, your manager opens it and gets occupancy, delinquency alerts, move-in and move-out activity, and the top 3 action items. And here's where it gets really interesting. With the right plugin connected, like StoreSync.ai, the briefing shows up already populated with market data, competition rates, suggested ad changes, recommended specials, and content ideas, all that good stuff. So just to recap, skills are your SOPs. They teach the AI how to do the job your way. Plugins give the AI access to your live data so it can actually see what's happening at your facility. And custom assistants are your pre-built specialists that show up ready to work every time you open them. Those are the first 3 building blocks, the hiring and training side of your AI workforce. But here's the thing, you can build the best AI employee in the world, and if you don't test it before it talks to a real tenant, if it forgets everything between sessions, and if it only gives you text in a chat instead of a finished letter you can actually mail, you're still stuck. In part 2, we're covering harnesses, projects, and artifacts. If you don't want to miss that, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. And if you need help setting up the skills, plugins, or custom assistants we covered today, hit me up, link in the description. This is Guy Javarone with Agent of Automations, and I'll see you in the next one.